Hello friends and welcome back to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you're not, thank you for coming back. Really enjoy having you here with me. Well, as you can tell by my thumbnail, I got you a little shopping haul. But guess who it's with? Stitched in Faith, guys. I got to go see my ladies this past weekend. Amidst all of the happenings that I had going on. If you saw the video yesterday and you watched it all the way to the end, you saw what I did. And yes, I had somebody comment, Robin, was it you about the baby having headphones with the monster trucks? Yes, he did have noise reduction headphones. That was one of the first things I purchased when we went to the monster trucks because I know how loud that gets. And we were sitting right the very first row, right next to the railing. We got VIP, so we got to pick our seats before general admission even came in, so we could sit anywhere we wanted to. So, let me get and tell you what I got. Now, make sure to stay until after I show you what I got, because I got a little something to tell you about shipping of these items. So, y'all know, my new sew-along starting in March is going to be out of the Fat Quarter by the dozen. I think this is the second book. If I'm not mistaken, it just says Fat Quarters by the dozen. We are going to be working on the Sunbeam quilt. This is the quilt we're going to be working on. I think this will be like an easy, easy pattern for beginners also. Let me see. I see some snowballing going on here. Yeah, that's pretty much all I see. I do not see any flying geese. There's no half square triangles, no flying geese, but I do see some snowballing. But guys, this is the book that it is. I will have this book down in the description if you are interested in it. It's so Emma. Now make sure there is another one out there. So make sure if you're looking that you see the one with these flowers. I will put a Fat Quarter Shop link down in the description. They actually have like something extra you get with the book. I think it's like stickers or something like that. But y'all know this is Miss Amy, one of my subscribers, sent this to me. And I think she sent me 2 of them, actually. And I'm probably going to get both of them out and just use the pinks and the browns. I don't think I'm going to use these lighter colors in this quilt, but they will be used. But I need 12, and this is a 12 Fat Quarter bundle. And so let's see, that's 8 colors right there. So I only need 4 more. So I'll probably get 2 more browns and 2 more pinks. Just because I think that would make a beautiful quilt, just these darker colors. And then, I don't know, I may use some of the lighter colors somewhere, but if I can squeeze them in there somewhere, I may use that. I really need to look at the pattern a lot better. So let me show you what I got. I'm going to keep this fabric here so I can raise it up and you can see how things coordinate together. I went in and Miss Ava was there. Miss Sharon, her mom, was there. And of course, when you walk in, well, not when I walk into Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop, guys, it's in Mangham, Louisiana. Their link is down in the description. When I walk in there, I always walk out with more than I need. So, on this quilt, I didn't get all of the fabric that I needed. I did get the background, sashing, and border. That was 3 yards that we needed. So this is the background, sashing, and border that I got. It's a grunge like. It doesn't, y'all know how grunge is. You can't really tell this when it don't have really dark colors in it. But these go together really, really well for the pinks and the browns. They go together really well. And then I needed an accent 1 1/8 yard. I did not get the binding or the backing, which is fine with me because I don't normally know about binding and backing until I have it put together. But guys, look at this. This is my accent fabric. And let me show you the quilt, and I'll show you what the accent. This right here inside these blocks, that is where the accent fabric is going to go. So I think that is going to be beautiful because we were looking at this and guys, we had probably 8 bolts on the table. We were looking, some of it looked to be too busy, like too much. But this here, when we looked at it, it has like the dusty red that's in that pink. It has some blue. There's some blues right here in the brown and pink right there. There's some light dusty pinks that match. I mean, we just thought that would look really good together. It coordinated so well with this. So those are the 2 fabrics that I got to make, and that's all you need, guys, to make the quilt top is 2 extra fabrics. You need 3 yards for your backing, your background, your sashing, and borders. So that's this right here, background, sashing, and borders. This right here is the accent that's going to be in the center of those Sunbeam blocks. So, friend, that's not all my shopping haul. See, I was about to tell you that was all it was. But, guys, like I was telling you, I can't go in there and not buy something. I just added to some more things I want to do. But let me put this book away here. We will be starting this the first Saturday of March. So I hope if you're interested in doing that quilt that you will go ahead, gather your fabrics, get them starched, pressed, whatever you do ahead of time. Me, I'm always a late Lucy getting it done, you know. But let me show you 2 other things I got. The first thing I got, this is something I've been eyeballing, and I'm like, I'm going to do this. I know I am because I'm in love with this. This is the Flower Farm sampler. Y'all know I don't normally do samplers, but I love this. This is a Shelley Cavanagh book. She has that Barnstar sampler. I really like this one because they're big blocks. They're really big blocks. And here, like on the back, it shows you ways to put it together. And I had actually just looked at this book. It might have been Fat Quarter Shop, but I just love it. There is 18 floral blocks. They have 7 quilts in here. So let me just show you some of them. That one there, though, just kind of grabbed my attention. I love blocks like that. But let me show you some pictures. Y'all, look at this block right here. Can't really show you all of it because I don't want to give away all of the... I thought that was beautiful how it had those pinks and contrasted there with the blues. And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful quilt. I don't know what it is about quilts with stars like that. It just, and you know, hold on to your britches here, guys. Look at this primrose quilt. Look at that. I just love that. So beautiful. Such a pretty. Now, okay. This is the one I knew I was say, I know there's another one that I really like, and it's called the Tulip Farm Quilt. Guys, this reminds me of the very first larger quilt that I made, which was the Starly. I made that with Kristen at IC Stars Quilting at my very first retreat, and it just reminds me of it. But look at that quilt. That reminds me so much of that Starly quilt that we made that I just love it. But there's several quilts in here. Now, this is a table runner. Let's see if I can... That's a table runner there. That's so pretty. I just love the play of all the colors on this. But, guys, I had to get that. And I've looked at this book before. And I was like, no. And I actually think when Tammy, Alicia, and myself were getting ready to do the Yuletide sampler, this was one that Alicia might have brought up. I know Shelly Cavanna was brought up. But guys, the next one I got, and I know this in here, the only cost this is going to be out of my pocket is for this book. This is Scrap Quilting with Wendy Shepherd. Y'all look at those quilts. Are those not beautiful? I'm going to turn this around so you can see the back side of this. Pay particular attention to the blue quilt on the top right corner. This one here. Oh, I got to get you where you got some light. That center one also is beautiful, but that blue one right there, wow. I love those flowers, just beautiful. And I mean, they've got the one with the snails, and then they got the kitty cats. Y'all know I love that. So, but that's an Annie's Attic Quilting. If I can find a link for this book, I will also include it down in the description. I'll put a link for this book down in the description for you. So, I know I said this is the year I'm going to do at least one project out of every book that I have. And, hey, I get to add these too. So, I may have to, like, double up on some quilts, guys. But I am enjoying my time in my sewing room this year. And, guys, I don't even think I have kicked out a single completed project at all. I still have my little, Santa hats. I still have to bind that one. I still need to bind. I'm looking over here to see the ones I have. The Flyaway, the Cotton Cuts Flyaway, I still have to bind that one. And then I couldn't think of the name of the other one, but it's the Unchained Agility that I made for Sew Agility Roll Day a couple years ago, probably in 2004. 24, not 2004. I haven't been quilting that long. 2024. But I have that one. I went on and had Miss Ava quilt that because I was like, I'm never going to get to it. And I want that quilt because I love the colors of it. But we will be binding it. I do have a accessory coming in that is supposed to help me bind my quilts. But we will see. We're going to see. I'm interested. Y'all know me. I love trying all the trinkets and things. I still have my little binding thing over here that will help me make my binding. But this thing I'm looking at is going to help me sew it onto my quilt. So, friends, I would like to thank you for showing up here and seeing what I have. Let me tell you about the shipping. I said I was going to tell you about that. Guys, if you go online, if you are international, and you go online to Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop, yes, they do have on there where buy 75 and get free shipping. That does not work for international. It will not let you ship it international. For international shipping, you must call Miss Ava. Her number is going to be down in this description. By all means, though, go to the website, check and see what they have. Make sure they have what you need. but you would need to give them a call because shipping is not free for international. It doesn't matter how much you buy, it is not free for international. But actually, on the website, it will not allow you to ship
But
it. The one thing, if you are international, Canada, and not even, like to Hawaii even, the shipping is very expensive, but she is willing to ship if you want to pay the shipping. So, that being said, just know that she will ship it to you, but you've got to call her. You've got to call her, place your order. She will be more than happy to get an order together for you, and she'll let you know how much the shipping is. And, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She loves keeping her people happy. But if you want to pay the shipping, she will ship it to you. She is more than happy to do that for you. So, friends, that being said, thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopping by to see what I have going on. I really wanted to have a sewing video going on for you guys, but it's almost 8 p.m. And, friends, it's Monday. I got home from work, I ate a little bite, and I fell asleep and took a nap. And I just woke up before I started recording. I woke up long enough because I had a kitty cat letting me know his food bowl was empty and I needed to give him a little more food. But yeah, so there was going to be no sewing happening today. I hope tomorrow's a little bit better. But, if it's not, I may not have a video. I have learned to take it as I go. That's going to be my motto this year. I'm not stressing. I'm enjoying what I do. And if all I do is press 100 of these keychain strips, I'll bring you along for that. But I'm going to be happy doing that. There's no reason for stressing. It's one more thing down, friends. One more thing down. And that's what we're trying to do. We're just chugging along, putting one foot in front of the others. So leave me a thumbs up before you head out, guys. Make sure to click that subscribe button if you have not yet. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. I promise I will be sewing again soon. I'm still in the process of getting it back together. Here in Louisiana, I will be off work February 17th because, guys, it is Mardi Gras. And we get off for Fat Tuesday. So, I don't get to get off work. Because I have I will be off Tuesday, but I have payroll Monday. And I will probably have to run in Tuesday for a little bit to finish my payroll. So, but friends, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, friends.